about a timeline. Tell us what the timeline is.
It's really an open-ended project. I suspect this will remain dynamic for as long as we have. We're putting this together now, we're gathering it, and we're going to coordinate all this information, and then we'll probably be putting it into the county in blocks. But it'll probably be a couple of months before we actually start submitting it to the county. That'll give us a chance to get all of the volunteers organized and indoctrinated so that everybody knows what to do and how to do it. But I think it'll be a continuing project even after we've put everything in that we've got. Yes?
Jim, besides locales, is this also cataloging artifacts and things like in our museums?
I'm not sure. We're interested in sites and things that we can historically identify, but I would certainly think that some of the things the museum itself obviously would be an interesting point. Then under the listing of the museum, I'm sure the contents and the information you've got will be a significant part of that.
The reason I was asking is I'd love to see some way within the county or some central clearing areas to be able to get a rotational loaning of collections, so all of our local museums get constantly changing, through Collin County. Some of the Plano stuff come here, ours go to McKinney, up across, whatever.
That'd be an ideal representation. Yeah. I think that would be good.
Because then the people can see, they can't get to the sites, they can see how that's linked to the sites.
When I was up visiting the other day, they were indicating that there's a lot of material that you haven't got included in here yet that would still be fantastic, yeah. Farm equipment and stuff like that.
That sounds like an excellent project for the commission to oversee. It may not come through the survey.
No, it may be an adjunct.
But it's another project that...
Maybe we could get museums to cooperate, put together a list of things we could rotate. Now, some things can't,
all of the museums all the museums in the county will be included in the asset survey, so I'm sure that there's a way to feed that in. Any other questions?
How are you going to treat individual homes that are really that markers?
I think we'll include them as sites and then have something of a narrative of those particular
and that needs to be
locations. I'm in the Plano Conservancy, we've got the downtown walking tour, of all of the restored homes and stuff. And I think all of those are individually interesting.
And your historic downtown buildings. The downtown buildings. Yes, those are.
Yeah, Jim, a lot of the information that we will be gathering, the legwork, the research, the history has already been done. What we're doing is identifying it so that it is available to the general public in a central location. And that central location is the county website. So many times all you will be doing is filling out the form that Jim has, that data entry sheet, and then attaching to it the information that you already gathered that you wish to be included when somebody clicks on that site. Now, many times you're going to have volumes.
Which in some cases will require research to pull that information together.
But many times it won't, and sometimes it will.
I need to interject at this point because I'm just sitting here smiling because we have a project that we've been working on for several months now with our Convention Visitors Bureau as a partner with us to create a map of all the historic sites in the Frisco area. And this will be a map that includes not only state markers or the Shawnee Trail or the original donation part of historic downtown, but also all the sites that the Heritage Association has marked with our specific markers. So we just met about this last week, and one of the things that we're doing is exactly what you were saying. We will have this on the CVB website. It will be on the Heritage Association website with links so that someone can click on a site and it will take them immediately to a narrative about that particular site. And our plan is to have that available to people to download if they want to, and our goal is to have the map printed in a form that we can sell and recoup some of our costs through the gift shop in the museum. So we're working on it.
Excellent. Excellent. We all know how important history is, I think.
Yeah.
And Frisco is in our unique position that some of our, even though it's more of our farmland and our cemeteries, we are a 2-county city. So some of our historical places may actually be in Denton County.
Right, I was gonna ask that because half of what we got's in Denton County, and so do you want that?
No.
That's what I thought.
No. I mean, we hope Denton County wants it.
This is established by the county and will be reported by the county.
So we'll have to
That
cut it
was-
off at the toll road.
For this project.
Yeah. We'll certainly be dealing with things like the Red River Trail that goes on, you know, above and below us, but the significant part is what is encompassed within the county.
And another thing, one of the things that got us started on this was how fast this county is being concreted over. And I think it was what's happening between Frisco and McKinney was what really sent up the red flag. And we thought, we've got to get this stuff documented. So we would like for you to go beyond Frisco if you can, out in the area beyond Frisco, because you're the ones that know it and know the people that live there. And if there are things like old ballparks where there were pickup games, that type of thing, swimming holes, those will never be remembered any other way, because another 15, 20 years, it's going to be totally under concrete.
And we're rapidly losing the people who know that too.
Yes, it's the people right now.
It's important to get it
Concrete's
together.
already in place.
That thought is what established this organization here.
Same thing with the Conservancy, the Plano Conservancy with that. That was our motivation too. We're doing oral histories.
Linda and Sharon Weinberg and I were sitting in a restaurant having a business meeting, and we looked out the window and saw all the bulldozers, and we said, this history is being bulldozed under. What kind of organization can we set up to preserve it? And that's the reason that this organization is here, and the reason that this Frisco Junction, this Heritage Center is here. We have rescued some homes, 2 homes, Lebanon Baptist Church.
Well, relative to the rest of the county, you guys are way ahead of the curve, I can tell you that. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it greatly, and I hope everybody signed up, and if you'll pass
I'd love to see that other.
collect the sheets for me again. We'll see that you're kept abreast of what's going on, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.